Hey there, time travelers. Welcome to Sci Simplified. If you've ever wanted to explore the past or glimpse the future, you're in the right place. We're diving into mind-bending time travel theories, paradoxes, and sci-fi favorites. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss our epic journeys through science and the unknown. What is time travel? Alright, let's dive in. Have you ever wondered what time travel really is? Most of us think it's just about hopping in a machine and zooming into the past or future. But here's the real twist. Scientists actually describe it as navigating space-time, the very fabric of the universe. Picture the universe as a massive, flexible sheet, with us moving around on it. Stepping to a different point. That's real time travel. Sound wild? Stay with me, because this gets even crazier. Time travel in real science. Okay, here's where things get cool, and a little mind-bending. Have you ever heard of Einstein's theory of relativity? Basically, it changed everything we know about time. If you travel fast enough, like almost at the speed of light, time actually slows down for you. So, let's say you hop on a super speedy spaceship and zip around the galaxy. For everyone back home, decades might pass, but for you, maybe just a few hours. Think about that, you'd be a literal time traveler. Different theories on how time travel might work. Ever heard of wormholes? Think of them like tunnels connecting two different points in space-time. Theoretically, if we could find or make one, it might be a shortcut through time. But we haven't spotted one yet, maybe someday. Then there's the multiverse theory. This one's super interesting. It says every time we make a decision, a new universe branches off. So, if you went back and changed something, you'd just jump to a new universe, leaving the original one intact. Like a cosmic safety net. What do you think? Is that a good loophole for time travelers? Could we ever really time travel? Here's the big question. Is time travel possible for real? Right now, we don't have a time machine, and there are major obstacles standing in the way. But think about this. Centuries ago, people thought flying to the moon was pure fantasy, and now it's history. Maybe time travel is just waiting for the right breakthrough. Would you bet on it happening in our lifetime? Real world, time travel. Believe it or not, there's a tiny bit of real-world time travel happening right now. Astronauts on the International Space Station orbit Earth at about 28,000 kilometers per hour. Because of their speed, time moves slightly slower for them. When they come back, they're just a fraction of a second younger than if they'd stayed on Earth. It's a small effect, but it's proof that time travel to the future is possible, even if only by milliseconds. Mind blown, right? What if we could travel back in time? Traveling to the future is one thing, but what about going backward? Scientists say it might need a ridiculous amount of energy, more than we can even imagine right now. Plus, think about all those paradoxes we talked about, like stopping your own birth. Some scientists think these paradoxes might make backward time travel impossible, but others aren't so sure. What's your take? Should we even try messing with the past? The mind-bending idea of block universe. Ever heard of the block universe theory? It's pretty wild. It says that past, present, and future all exist at once. Instead of time flowing, every moment is already there, like pages in a book. If that's true, it means every second of your life exists forever, frozen in time. So, if you had the right tools, you could visit any point. How do you feel about living in a universe like that? What if time itself could be controlled? Okay, picture this. You have a remote control for time. You can pause it, rewind it, or fast forward whenever you want. It sounds amazing, right? But what would it do to how we experience life? If you could skip boring moments or live the best ones forever, would you lose sight of what makes life meaningful? I'd love to hear how you'd use, or not use, a remote like that. Theories on time travel by famous thinkers. Throughout history, some of the smartest minds have tried to crack the mystery of time travel. Stephen Hawking believed it could be possible, but it would need incredible energy. Einstein's work hinted at it too. And philosopher David Lewis argued that time travel might not create paradoxes at all. If you travel to the past, it just means you were always meant to be there. What do you think? Is there a way around the paradoxes? Imagine a world with real time travelers. Now, let's just imagine, what if time travel was real? Would we have time tourists visiting historic moments? Would people peek into the future to see what's next? Maybe it would be like booking a vacation to the past or future. But there's also the risk of people accidentally, or purposefully, changing events. How do you think we'd handle it as a society? Let me know. Unintended consequences and butterfly effects. Imagine going back in time and making one small change, like moving a rock. That tiny action could ripple through history, causing massive unintended changes. Some scientists believe even the smallest alterations could lead to disastrous outcomes in the present. Is it worth the risk? If you could time travel, would you rather go back to see the past or leap forward into the future? I'd love to hear what you think. Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.